Hey guys, SuperJared23 here, and I'm doing MCSG, and I actually have a topic for this video, and I know I haven't done this in like 4 months, and I can't even get close to a win anymore, which is getting me upset, but I'm gonna keep trying. Oh, thank God. I was gonna rage. Oh God. What is this? There, cheese. Now I can actually talk. That was so dumb. He just comes fisting at me. Okay, get everything in my inventory so I could actually talk. Okay, finally. And the topic today is, I don't know if this have ever happened to you guys, but what happens to me almost, well, there's no almost, it happens a lot. Basically, I'm just thinking, like at night or during the day, while at work or something, I'm thinking to myself, like, here's the biggest example. Before bed, before we go to Noah's Ark, I'm spending the night at my grandma's lake house with my cousins and family and all that. And in bed, I think this. I'm like, what happens if an eye flies into your eye? Or what? An eye flies into your eye. Whatever. A fly flies into your eye. Yeah, that's how you say it. And then you blink and kill it, basically. And the next day at Noah's Ark, guess what happens to me? Fly flies straight into my eye. I blink and it dies in my eye. I found out what happened that day and it hurt, which that kind of sucked. But that was weird. I was like, what just happened? Yeah, so that's actually, ow. Okay, but yeah, so that's one example. Oh, I think he has a bow. Whatever. But that's one example, and another one, well, I was thinking of this like movie I watched. It's like an older movie, and it's basically, if you ever heard of The Odyssey, it's about these 3 guys who escape prison looking for a treasure, but it turns out the treasure's not like a real treasure, and the guy made it up so he could, because the two other guys, basically, they were strapped to him, so like in chains, so he had to convince them to break out with him. And so they broke out, and they sing this song later in the movie. They go into this place, like a radio station, and he pays you like $5 if you sing, and he records it. So they do that, and they get famous off that song, but no one knows who sang it. And, well, that song I was thinking of in my head. And then, like, I'm at work, and then I go out for carts, and then there's this guy. He has his windows turned all the way down, his car's off. Well, not off, I mean, he's parked, and he's just sitting, oh God, and he's just sitting at, like, in the parking lot. And what happened was, basically, that song was playing in his car. I'm like, what the heck? Like, I was just thinking of that song, and it was another very weird thing that happened. And then he just stares at me for the next couple minutes, like minute, and then drives off. So that's another one. There's a lot of things like that happened to me. Like the last example I'll say is, okay, so the day before I was thinking of, so what if someone that was on the news is talked about again? And, well, like, what I mean by talked about is like they're on the news about something else, and then later they're back on the news because they committed a murder or something, which that actually happened. The next day I watched the news, and a girl killed someone, I believe, and she was on the news before that because she was known as the Hiccup Girl, which she hasn't stopped hiccuping for like a year or 2. I don't know, something like that. But oh my gosh, and then a full iron guy's coming at me. But that's the other one, and I was pretty confused about that. So that was a big one as well. And that guy just wrecked me, which I hate him for. And they were a team, that's why. Well, that's great. But those were 2 examples. In the comments, please tell me if that's ever happened to you, though, because it just freaks me out when that happens. It happens so often that I probably can read the future. Ooh, like, that yellow guy's gonna win. See? Okay, but I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you do, and make sure to comment if this ever happened to you, because I would like to know. And I'll see you guys later. As I said for the 2nd time, goodbye.